This video will demonstrate 4 different methods for assessing flexibility. A 5 to 10 minute aerobic warm-up should be performed prior to any of the following tests. The Canadian Trunk Forward Flexion Test measures the flexibility of the hamstrings and lower back. To begin, remove your shoes and sit with your feet flat against the box. As you reach forward with both hands and exhale, make sure your knees do not bend. Then, hold the final position for 2 seconds. This assessment is done twice and the best of the 2 scores is taken in centimeters. The following table may be used to categorize the Canadian Trunk Forward Flexion Test. If you are using a box where the 0 point is 23 centimeters, subtract 3 centimeters from each value on the table. For example, I scored 29 centimeters and the box I used had the 0 point at 23 centimeters. Therefore, in this table, I will subtract 3 centimeters from each value and categorize myself as fair. The YMCA sit and reach test also measures the flexibility of the hamstrings and lower back. A yardstick should be placed on the floor as well as a strip of tape at the 15-inch mark. Shoes should be removed and the feet should be placed on the edge of the tape, 10 to 12 inches apart. Reach forward with both hands positioned with one on top of the other. Exhale as you reach. Make sure the fingers touch the yardstick. Ensure your knees are not bent and hold for 2 seconds. The score is taken in inches and the best of 2 scores is used. The following table may be used to categorize the YMCA sit and reach test. I scored a 16, which categorizes me as well below average. The chair sit and reach test once again measures the flexibility of the hamstrings and lower back, but this test is used to assess older populations. Sit on a chair 17 inches in height, placed against a wall. The shoes for this test do not need to be removed. Extend one leg with the ankle dorsiflexed and keep the untested leg flat on the floor. Keep the head in normal alignment. You will need a second person to hold the ruler in place and assist with scoring. When reaching forward with both hands, exhale and hold for 2 seconds. The scores will be recorded in inches and the test is to be performed on both legs. The score is positive if the fingers go past the big toe, 0 if the fingers can only touch the toe, and negative if the individual reaches the space between the big toe and fingertips. The Thomas test is used to measure the flexibility of the hip flexors. Lie on your back and bring one leg to the chest. If the straight leg remains in contact with the mat, the hip flexors are flexible. If the straight leg comes up off the ground, the hip flexors are inflexible. Have a second person assist with the scoring and test both legs to measure flexibility. My score for both legs was flexible. Thank you for watching this video on flexibility.